Turn the camera around. All right. Hey there, it's Angeline here. Today we are going to be going live and planting, putting some Y pods in, some Y cubes. We're going to add some new plants to our garden, to this one. And we're going to be, we have a cilantro that bolted, so it's coming out. So we are going to be here working on adding our stuff, our Y cubes. So today we have two spots that are open. We have this spot here, and we have one all the way at the bottom. So the first plant we're going to be adding in are garlic chives. They sprout pretty quickly. They germinate very quickly. This is them up here. They taste really, 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 really good. I love the way they taste. It just tastes great. Has a very light garlic flavor. I think they have some other names that they're also called by. I think it's also called Chinese garlic as well. That's another name that you may hear it called. It has like a lot of vitamin C, but aside from that, it tastes great. I like to put in anything that I would have put garlic in that I don't feel like going through the trouble of cutting up garlic. That I just want light flavor, just a light, like on a potato, on a salad. It just tastes really great. So this is a grown hair, and I want some more. So we're gonna put the garlic chives. This is the cube for it, and we're gonna put it here because it's not a bright light needing plant, I believe. Let me see. I should check. Let me make sure. I don't think it needs a lot of light, but you don't know. So let's go look really quickly. Where do they have the garlic chives? Yeah, they don't need a lot of light because this top row is a non-welded. So I don't even need to check. So it's very easy. Take the cover off and we pop it in. This is not one that needs to be thinned. This one doesn't need anything going on. So I'm having trouble opening the pod because I'm holding you guys in my hand instead of putting you on the, so we're gonna put this in here. Right now I have a cover, and the cover stops algae from growing. So you gotta take the cover off. Kind of just open it there. Stops algae from growing inside, kind of blocks light. And we're gonna put our garlic chives in here. And we'll put the cover away someplace. The next one is bull's blood, which I'm gonna put here. On this one, we have our pepper plant flowering. What's this getting in the way, but. And so we're gonna take out this one, put it back. We had some lettuces that bolted on us, and we're gonna put bull's blood. So bull's blood is a type of beet. So I have not grown a beet in here at all. We're gonna see how it goes. Right now it's spring, so we're doing a lot of gardening outside. My indoor hydroponics is really to get us through the winter. Let's see if we got this. So you just pop it in. I'm gonna put on like a 2-minute water so that it waters really, really quickly. So the bull's blood is the type of beet. I haven't tasted it. We're just gonna try it out, see how it goes. This is a new experimental, but I'm okay with putting things that I haven't tasted in the garden at this stage, due to it spring being here, and I have my green stock, I have a gardening area, so there's tons of things that are currently being grown outside, so we could try some experimental stuff like bull's blood and see how it tastes. All right, so our next one is the lettuce. So let's go over to this side where we're going to take off our bolting cilantro. So once it bolts, this one bolted pretty quickly. I think we had a few days where the temperature was really, 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 really warm. So in the days that the temperature was really warm, it just bolted. It was very young. Here it is. So we're gonna remove it. It has this rubber thing. This is what I put to prevent algae growth. So some plants do have algae growth. It doesn't really bother them when they're small. As you see our cucumber, there's a little bit of algae here. So probably will move it to this one, but it prevents algae from growing there and stifling the plant. So when they're at this stage, this is lavender. When they're at this stage, algae is dangerous. However, at this stage, nothing, it doesn't matter. So I'm still gonna protect them and take this and move it. I have some others, but I'll move this one. So for this part, I have to put you guys, I was trying to multitask with no, um, with no, so I had to put you guys on the tripod for this one because sometimes they're really hard to pull out. So we're gonna get it out. So we got you on the tripod. Hopefully nobody falls. We're gonna pull out our cilantro. And then this one is gonna go in, we have an area where we put plants that have gone on. So here's our cilantro plants after it bolted. And we put it in an area where we have plants that didn't do well. I mean, no, they didn't do well. We have it to create soil and nutrients for other plants. So we just slide this out. Ugh. So yeah, sometimes it's very hard. That's why I knew I needed 2 hands for this part. There we go. We got it out. The whole root system came out too. Uh-oh. It got caught up in some time. It got stuck in time. So we're gonna put this here. I'm gonna take it out. This is the container that's left. It smells very strong like cilantro. I'm gonna give this a rinse. Just give me 2 seconds, and then we'll put the lettuce in. And I know I don't like throwing away this water, so I like to put it in some other plants that are already growing somewhere. So let me see where I can throw this water. All right, we have a pepper plant here. So I'm gonna share the water with the pepper plants, so the pepper plant can get a drink of very well-fed water. So let's give this to the pepper plant and throw the rest of the water out. All right. So we have our last one here, and then we're gonna put our lettuce in, red cell lettuce. So we're building up our lettuce. And here we go. So while we're here, we might as well take a tour and see what's going on. Just for the next few minutes, we got some peppers that are growing very well. The peppers are small because they're a small version of the peppers. Again, since it's spring, we have the larger version that's growing outside. We have thyme. We have regular chives, not as tasty as garlic chives. We have some more lettuce. I've added in quite a few different types of lettuce in here. We have both red, which we ate, and yellow, which we've also been eating, tomatoes. So this is our tomato plant. There's some green ones on here, but we've been eating the tomatoes. So every day we pick tomatoes and eat them. We have some more lettuce here. We have cucumbers. There's a small cucumber plant that was recently started. You saw the lavender. We have a hibiscus that hasn't started growing yet. We have, where's our pepper? We have a jalapeno pepper plant. Our mustard. Ooh, our mustard is starting to bolt. I can see the seed flowers growing in. Again, yeah, we had that warm stretch, and the warmth, those plants aren't good for really warm weather, like 98 degrees. What do we have down here? We have dill starting back, and we also have some more lettuce. We have parsley, 2 types of kale, and basil, which is growing here. So that's what's going on our fresh one. And then this is what's happening on our other garden. So that's all for today. Thank you all for watching. When we go outside, I'll show you some more of our outside plants, which are doing very well. And I will talk to you guys and go live with you guys next time. I'm Angeline V, and I will talk to you later.